Hello lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be spring refresh day and spring decorating. Now normally for my videos I tend to do a really extravagant cleaning session and decorating, but this year I have a now almost 4-month-old newborn baby. Still technically newborn, right? And there's no way that I'm gonna put myself through the stress of trying to get everything done on my list that I would love to clean. So today we're gonna do a little spring refresh, and it's also my husband's birthday, so we're gonna get things ready for his birthday, nice and fresh and clean, and you know, just ready to enjoy the day later today. So that's on the agenda for today. So this is a video if you have little kids, you want to do some spring cleaning. What are the things you should clean if you absolutely do not have the time? You can make a little time here and there. You can do little pockets of spring cleaning. You can have a refresh space doing minimal amounts of things. So this is not a get it all done spring cleaning video. This is what should you refresh if you really don't have the time, or it can be a little bit stressful trying to get everything done. So that was a mouthful, but that's what we're doing today. So let's head inside. I'm going to show you some things. If you're new to my channel, my name is Brittany Garcia. I want to say welcome, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Would love to have you join the fam, because there's some of you that watch my videos and have not subscribed yet. So what are you waiting for? In other words, if you like anything that has to do with homemaking, home decorating, home birth, or supernatural childbirth, you are in the right place, because I love all of those things. And so yeah, let's get right into the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and let's start cleaning. So I went to sleep after that, after I got to the bathtub, and I was like, okay, well, let's see if I can sleep, because I couldn't when I was in labor with Bethany at all. And I fell asleep, and on and off throughout the night, I remember feeling uncomfortable, like my back was achy a little bit, and I felt like I had a little bit of period cramping. That's another sign. Like every time I go into labor, like a few days before, I'll start having like period type cramps, like really low in my belly. And I was having that, and I just felt so uncomfortable, but I was actually sleeping. Like I was having dreams about being uncomfortable, basically.
Out of 7, sleeping with contractions that don't hurt. Love it.
All right, we are in my dining room, and in here, something I like to do every season is actually shampoo the carpets. So I have, or rugs, I guess. So I have a rug in here, I have a rug in the living room, and I have carpet in Bethany's room and one large rug in our room. Now I doubt that I'm gonna be able to get to every single rug in this house in this particular video, but just know that I will be getting to all of them very soon. So I'm gonna show you kind of how I clean this one. I have a, what do you call those? Like a carpet shampooer that I love to use. I learned this trick where you take toothpaste and you dab it where the nail holes are, and then you level the top of it and press it into the wall, and it literally leaves a mark where you can put your nails, or screws, and that works really well if you don't want to take the time to measure on a tape, measure and everything and center it. You can just guesstimate. So that's on the agenda. I think that that's something that you should clean if you're gonna clean anything in your house. You live particularly in a dusty area. Things tend to be pretty dry in Oklahoma when it is this windy. Like I've noticed that there's just a lot of dirt and a lot of dust coming out of the carpets. So we're gonna do that. Another thing, this is not great lighting right here, but another thing that I wanna work on are the windows. I would say if you're gonna spring clean your windows, get them nice and tidied up. Do the outside if you're able to. I know that that can be a little challenging, but I'm definitely gonna try to get that done in this video, scrub the outside of the windows and everything. I also definitely want to do the floors. So getting the floors nice and clean, mopping and cleaning the baseboards. I would say also pick one major appliance to clean, like the one that needs it the most. I tend to just intersperse that stuff throughout the month. You know, I get to it when I get to it. I don't have a particular I guess, schedule for those things. Those are the main things I want to get to today. I would normally probably clean my fridge, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get to that today. But just know that that might happen in this video. It's something that I need to do soon. The last thing I would say would be a good idea to clean are like mirrors and dusting off surfaces, and also cleaning and doing all of your like comforters and like big things that need to be cleaned. And by doing those things and keeping up with your regular housework, you'll feel like your house is nice and fresh and ready for like the spring season and the rest of the year. But this is stuff I like to do probably springtime and fall, so my bi-yearly cleaning, I would call it. I was also going to say, typically I would start with cleaning top to bottom. So like if I'm gonna dust up high and then I work my way down low, because dust falls due to gravity, obviously. But because I can only do vacuuming and cleaning carpets, anything that's really noisy while my kids are awake, otherwise they wake up because the rooms are literally right there, and I have to use it in this room, I have to do that first. And that's typically how it goes when I'm doing a major cleaning spree. I have to start with those things and then I get to the rest of it while they're napping, typically. fun party last night. The only thing is that basically all I was able to get done was essentially cleaning out the carpet. So Today, the girls are about to take a nap. We had to run some errands this morning, so it's a little bit later in the day. But I need to do something else that requires a lot of noise, which is upholstery cleaning. I actually bought, so I bought this upholstery cleaner. It's like a really old version, I think, of a Spot Bot, or I guess the version of that from Dirt Devil. I just tried it out. I don't love it, but I bought it for like $30, so wasn't a huge investment, and it does work. It's just that you have to like toggle between vacuum and scrub. So it's not like a continuous motion where you like, you know, press the lever, it suctions and scrubs at the same time. And then the other thing is to dispense the liquid, you have to like push this button down. So it works. It's just not ideal. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do though is actually scrub the whole couch to get it out. And then the other thing is that one of the little ones got a hold of a pen, which I showed in some of the clips earlier. And it's really bad, but I've been able to get most of it out using alcohol and Q-tips. So I'm gonna work on that. And then they're gonna take a nap after I clean the couch. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Just another sunny day in Southern California. It's where the people came to play. Don't let them transform you. Come and see what you've been missing on a little slice of heaven. It's the only place we're living. It's that West Coast point of view. Easy when it's always summertime fun. You and I get free attitude. Who cares what the people think? It's been turning kinda gray in Southern California, but I'm allergic to the rain. What happened to euphoria? Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Hello guys, it's been a couple of days. It actually took me considerably longer to get through that list than I thought it was going to take me. I tried to go as easy on myself as possible and it was still a lot, and I'm not gonna beat myself up for it. You know, I have a new baby. I am trying to, like, even running a YouTube channel and being a mom is a lot of work, but it's doubly hard when you have a newborn baby. I'm just giving myself grace. I got like half of the trim done. I only did that one carpet, but I did clean all of the windows in the main living spaces. I even lost a couple of gel nails while I was at it. But I think the main things that I wanted to get done have been done. I'm going to finish up my spring cleaning for sure, but it won't be on camera. I got it as far as I'm going to take it in this video. And to me it feels clean enough on the inside to actually put out decor. It feels weird to me to decorate in a space that's not cleaned, and so that's why I ended up making this not just an exclusively decorating video. But anyhow, let's go back inside, and I got out my box of decor that I have from previous years. I like to reuse things that I already have. If you saw my thrift with me video, I got a few pieces when I was thrifting, so I'm going to incorporate some of those things as well. Let's go back inside and start decorating. We'll see how far we get. Hopefully we can get it all done before the kids wake up from their naps. That's the goal. At least get started. So we'll see. Quite some time. It was from a DIY that I did a while, or not a DIY, a thrift video that I did a while back. It was like the one before the last one, and I still don't have anything in the frames, but I did print off some pictures for them. So I have some things that would probably look good year round if I wanted to keep them year round, but these ones are kind of like more springtime, summer inspired. These are actually, this one is actually from our engagement shoot from when Roberto and I got married, or engaged, sorry, in 2018 in the summertime. So I have that one printed out. It's not the best quality, but you know, I was like, I'm just gonna print it and then I'll replace it later with a higher quality print. And then I will link a shop down below that I get some prints from. It's the one that I also got my fall prints for. It's called North, I want to say North Prints. I think I called it West Prints in a TikTok I made recently, but I think it's North Prints. But they had like this collection of different just pieces of artwork that are really pretty and actually go well together. And most of them are like paintings, some of them are sketches, some of them kind of look like tapestries, and I just thought that they looked so nice. Some of these looked really pretty with this actual picture, like the colors and stuff, and I wanted to introduce a little bit of light to this wall because it's so dark. And I used to have my big clock up here, which I'm probably actually going to be getting rid of. So anyways, we're going to finally replace this angel baby with a pretty picture. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. All of these frames were thrifted, so. background noise because of Gabriel's sound machine. He's kind of fussy. He's tired. I have him in the swing. We're trying, it's a whole situation. Trying to do stuff in the house when the kids are awake. And the girls are watching Tinkerbell. But if you saw, I like laid out the pictures and I saw what I liked best with each, with my actual picture from our engagement, not our wedding, our engagement. So a little hack that you can do is you can pop out the glass, or sometimes even just like the cardboard template that comes with your frame, or sometimes it'll have like a piece of artwork or whatever, and you can literally take this as a template and trace onto your paper using a pencil. So you can literally put the printed side up like this, and then you can find out and see if it's going to fit. You can do this with anything. You can do it with like a magazine cover if you like it, or I've even seen people thrift books and like take a page, like a printed page out of the book, and literally frame it, and it's just such a cool way. My friend Becca does that, Midwest Mama here on YouTube. Hello, I see an eye in there. She did that with a couple of her cowboy prints, and I really liked how she did it. So this looks super good in this frame. I like the orange with the orange tone wood with this, and the orange tone wood actually goes well with this cabinet as well, which is why I picked the frames that I did for this whole layout of the gallery wall. Let me do the other one, and I'll let you see what it looks like when they're all on the wall. It's a little bit later. I actually got to the point where I was going to like install everything because I got everything up there, and then I had this idea and we tried it out. Roberto held it up for me, and we found out that this painting that was over the it's been over our couch for a really long time, basically since we got it. We had the couch in a different spot, but it's always been on this wall right here in the living room. And so we switched it around, and then we held up some of those paintings plus some other ones, and it looks really neat to have like a gallery wall over our what do you call it, over our couch. Because the thing is, when you walk in through this front door, here I am like rearranging my whole house just to do a little spring decorate. So when you walk in through this door, this is what you see when you come into our house. You see a very symmetrical like mirror, the entryway, a chandelier that I'm going to switch out very soon for a new one. That's the one the house came with. And then this is what you see. You see this wall. And the way I had this picture was, this was the center focal one, and then I had some other ones around it. But I just felt like it was missing something, so I had Roberto hold that up there for me, and it looked so good with this whole symmetrical situation, and that is big enough that it looks really good. And the blue, it just looks different because it's on that dark blue wall. So what I'm actually gonna do is hang that gallery wall here. We're gonna go for it. I'm gonna add a few more pieces, and we're gonna switch that painting for there. And honestly, when we walked in through the door, I was like, oh my gosh, it looks like an Airbnb. Like that feeling that you get when things look really put together. And I love that because this is my house, and when I come in, I can enjoy it. And other people that can visit us will enjoy the visual aspect of it as well. So that's what we're gonna do. I keep repeating myself. Let me go get some nails and stuff that I need.
My hair on the open road.
video. I really hope you enjoyed my spring clean and decorate with me. I forgot to mention that every season I like to look for art, like vintage art on YouTube, and it will play for like 2 hours or something. So it looks like you have a framed piece of art, even if you don't have a framed TV. We have lots of fun videos coming up, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoy this kind of content, I will have more coming soon. I also wanted to remind you guys of my Facebook group. If you are a mom and you're looking to have friends, I would love to have you join. It's just an online community, and if you're in the area of Tulsa, we do get-togethers regularly, which I would love to meet some of you if you're local to me. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Bye. All right, guys. See you very soon. Bye.